Have you ever swum just a few laps and suddenly your heart starts pounding, your breath becomes tight, and your body stops listening to you? Welcome back to the pool, the place where the water touches our skin, the weight on our shoulders becomes lighter, and yet, somehow, our breath makes us feel tired, as if we're not who we used to be. In truth, the problem isn't age. Life after 40 doesn't take our breath away. It simply reminds us to slow down, listen to our body, and change the way we breathe when we meet the water. Today, we will learn to swim the way water moves, gentle yet enduring, unhurried yet capable of going very far. If you've ever felt short of breath while swimming, please comment number 1 below, so I know I'm not here sharing this alone. There's a truth few people talk about. Young swimmers rely on power. Older swimmers rely on breath. After 40, the most important thing isn't swimming faster, it's swimming deeper. Deeper into each breath, deeper into how our body feels, deeper into the peace that the water is offering us. And every journey into slowness begins with something simple. Breathe out before you breathe in. 1. Breathe out before you breathe in. It all begins with letting go. Many people, especially after 40, try to take in as much air as possible as though breath needs to be stored. But in water, haste makes us exhausted faster. When we inhale without fully exhaling, our lungs are still filled with old air. Just like a house cluttered with old things. You can't bring anything new into it. When we exhale slowly underwater, the brain receives a signal that we are safe. The heart rate automatically slows down. The body relaxes. The water stops being something we fight against and starts becoming something that supports us. Picture this. Under the surface, every stream of air you release is like pressure dissolving from inside you, rising to the top along with the bubbles. If you're watching this and feeling it, go ahead. Exhale slowly right now. Just breathe out. Don't rush to breathe in. Science calls this response respiratory stress release. And just 5-7 seconds of gentle exhaling is enough to calm the heart. Such a simple act, yet it changes the entire way we swim. But exhaling alone isn't enough. We also need a breathing rhythm that truly belongs to us. 2. A natural breathing rhythm. We're not racing youth anymore. After 40, we don't need to prove to the water that we are strong. All we need is a breath that walks with us. We don't need to imitate young athletes who breathe every 3-5 strokes. They breathe to accelerate. We breathe to stabilize the heart, to swim without fatigue, to make joy last longer. If we feel breathless, we should breathe more, not hold it in. Breathing every 2 strokes isn't a sign of weakness. It's simply our body saying, "Give me my own rhythm." And when we listen, the body no longer needs to race anyone. People often say youth depends on muscle, but maturity depends on wisdom. When we swim after 40, wisdom is knowing how to breathe for our body's needs, not for the standards of the pool. If you agree that swimming is no longer a race, comment, "Okay," and let's step into a new breath, the triangle breath. 3. Triangle breathing. Rediscover your rhythm in the water. There is a simple method that respiratory experts and aquatic therapists often recommend for older adults. Inhale deeply for 2 seconds, hold for 2 to 3 seconds, then exhale slowly for 4 to 5 seconds. Like a short poem with 3 lines, each line calming the heart 1 beat at a time. Triangle breathing doesn't just improve gas exchange, it keeps us alert without panic, without rushing, without swallowing water. Why? Because when we hold the breath for 2-3 seconds, we allow the body to feel the breath instead of letting it follow fear. The heart slows down, the lungs open, the body becomes light, as if floating through space. This breath is perfect for those moments right before we push off the wall, just like we're stepping into a new phase of life. It doesn't need strength, it only needs rhythm. And when we breathe in rhythm, we begin to feel every muscle fiber, every small wave lifting us. But there's still a little secret, a technique made especially for the lungs after 40. 4. Pursed lip. Exhale, the key to swimming light without fatigue. When we exhale through pursed lips, like whistling softly or blowing air through a small tube, the gentle pressure keeps the lungs from collapsing too quickly. It keeps our airways open longer and improves oxygen exchange. This technique is especially helpful for people who get short of breath easily, who have high blood pressure, or who feel heaviness in their chest while swimming. In medicine, this method is called pursed lip breathing, and it is commonly recommended for older adults to control their breath, reduce fatigue, and improve endurance. It's fascinating how the things that make us stronger don't always come from force, but from softness. Pursed lips, slow exhale, extended breath, like stretching a gentle melody underwater. But for that melody not to break, we need one more little movement, not lifting the head, but turning it. 5. Gentle head. Rotation, keeping the body floating like water. When new swimmers lift their head to breathe, their hips immediately sink. Just a little, but the resistance increases dramatically. We kick harder, we pull faster, the heart beats faster, breath becomes unstable. The water stops being a place of rest. But when we turn the head sideways, one eye underwater, one eye above, mouth quietly meeting the air while the body remains horizontal, we save 20–30% of our energy. That's like walking on water instead of climbing uphill inside it. Picture your face gliding sideways across the surface, not pulling upward against it. Just like a leaf floating downstream, not resisting the water, simply flowing with it. For those over 40, this doesn't just help us swim longer. It helps us swim with grace, with serenity, as if meditating with each stroke. Because when the head is aligned, the heart doesn't rush, the breath doesn't break, and the whole body becomes light like water. Now the body is ready for a small meditation on the surface. Water meditation, a 3-minute practice. We are not trying to swim far. We are inviting the water to breathe with us. For the first 30 seconds, stand still, use triangle breathing, lower your face into the water, and exhale slowly, watching the bubbles leave you. Then, for the next minute, swim very slowly, as if each stroke was simply to feel the temperature of the water. Whenever you breathe, choose a rhythm of 2 or 3 strokes, whichever feels natural. There is no right or wrong. And in the final 90 seconds, once you've synced with the water, purse your lips as you exhale. Turn your head gently, without effort, without force. We are not swimming to win. We are swimming to let our spirit drift. In that moment, water is no longer an environment. Water becomes a companion. Conclusion. If rushed breathing wears us out, then swimming the right way reminds us that life doesn't need speed to take us far. Life after 40 is not the end of our swimming ability. It's simply the moment we swim differently, with understanding, with slow breath, with a peaceful heart, like the water itself. Never fighting, yet always reaching where it wants to go. If you try only one thing from this video, try breathing out before you breathe in. Just that, and the water will change how it treats your body. If this message resonates with you, please subscribe to the channel so we can continue this journey of healthy, gentle, and free living, one breath at a time. See you again in the calm blue water.